Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir,
Am
you're
I audible?
audible. Yes, sir.
Somebody please respond. I'm using microphone, headphone.
Yes,
So
sir,
let me
you
know
are
if the
audible.
headphone is working or not.
Hello?
Hello? Good morning, everyone.
You are audible.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Sir.
Okay, okay. Now your voice is audible to me. I can hear you. So, without wasting time, we have already covered some numericals which were related with our previous presentations and classes, lessons. Now we are going to start the new topic called dynamic response of first order system in series. Dynamic response of first order in series. Am I audible? Am I visible?
Sir.
Okay. So start. I will take little 30 minutes of class today. Okay. So students, is this visible? Dynamic response of first order system in series.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So as far as till date, what we have derived and what we have studied is something a transfer function and a dynamic response of first order system. So this was the very simplest one. And the first order system, a single component we have considered and we have identified the transfer function of that. And then we implement the forcing functions in the input change as an input change, and we have identified how the response will behave if there is a change has been subjected in the input parameter. Input parameter, it may be a flow rate, it may be concentration, it may be a temperature. Okay, my voice is clear now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it's clear.
Okay, so the concept behind is this is the dynamic response of first order system in series. The name itself represent that what will happen if the systems are in series. Series means if they are arranged in a one after another. So there is a possibility, there is always possibility, there is always conditions in which in the chemical process industries that the equipments are arranged into the rational manner in a very systematic way in the series itself. That is the outcome from the one container is going to the another one, and then the reaction takes place. Then that product will go to the downstream processes, and the further downstream actions were carried out over there. And based on that things, we can say that whatever the change in the first tank or the first reactor, that change may occur. That change may reach to the next reactor, and that means proportional change will take place over there as it received the changed parameters from the first reactor. So thing is that how that particular output of the at the end of this series will behave, and how fast is the system, how fast the response will um, act on that. So based on that things, first of all, what we are discussing about the responses, and then we will discuss upon what type of control system is needed to face such type of problems if the sub changes have been enter into the system, and that changes may change your quality and quantity of the product. So to avoid this loss, what type of particular response is needed to by implementing the control strategies. Okay, so very simple thing is that we are not going into the more details in that. The dynamic response of first order system is something like that. Let me tell you, there are two ways of arrangement of the see, this is the dynamic response of first order system in series. There is a possibility that more than the first order systems are there. So they may we observe that in the systems they are arranged in the series. Okay, so there may be possibility that not only the first order system, there may be a combination of first order, the second order, the higher order system. So they may arrange into the system in the series. So we'll move on the series system is that there is a two way of arrangement. There are two way to the series may observe into the chemical process industry. Very first, if you observe that diagram, is this visible? A.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So thing is that the diagram A represent that there is a two tanks which are arranged in the series. This is also one of the way of connection in series. Okay. So if you observe that these two format is there is a little difference between these two. If we observe the one, if we observe the one in which it is observed that this liquid level tank, the output of the liquid level, first liquid level tank, that is the QI, it is not directly going into the tank 2, but very firstly it is going into the environment, and then that environment means in the surrounding itself, and then the this particular from the surrounding it is going into the tank. Okay, or ultimately we can say that these two tanks are at different levels, okay. The compositions, or it comprises of H1 the height, H liquid head, R1 is the resistance to flow to Q1. Similarly, Q1 is the input to the tank 2, where H2 is the height of the liquid in the tank 2, while at the outlet of the tank 2 is the Q2, and the resistance in this outlet stream is R2. Okay, whatever the change occur in the H2 will not affect H1. Okay, because the reverse flow is not possible in this case. Okay, reverse flow is not going back to the tank 1. So we can say that any change in H2, H2 में कुछ भी change अगर आता है, so it will not affect the H1. It will not affect the H1. So the situation A is called as interactive system. A non-interactive system. It is called as non-interactive system. It is called as non-interactive system. It is called as non-interactive. Non-interactive system. It is called as non-interactive. While if you observe that the Q1 which is coming out of from the tank 1 is going to tank 2, if there is a change in H2, definitely there will be the backflow. Okay, or we can say that that Q1 is function of, or it is based on, it depends on H2 H1, the difference between H2 and H1. Okay, such type of system, or we can say that the any change in H2 will bring the change in H1. Ultimately H1 and Q1 are correlated. Okay, or we can say that Q1 is based on the difference between H2 and H2. So the B situation is called as interactive system. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. So in general, the diagram itself represent that in the non-interactive system, if the liquid level tank are on the same platform, in the figure 1 represent that if the level tanks are at different levels, okay, if they are at different platforms at the different reference line, then we can say that the system is at non-interactive one. And if this two tanks are on the same plane, okay, on the horizontal plane, okay, and outcome from the one is going to the second tank, then we can say that this is a interactive system. Okay, very well understood these things. If there is a change in H2 and it is not changing the values or the level of the tank 1, then this is non-interactive system. If the value of H2, the change in the H2 will bring the change in H1, then it is interactive system. Okay, everybody?
Sir, is Q2 constant?
That
Yes, sir.
Q2 is depend on H2. What was our linear relationship? Q is equal to H by R. Let me look. Q is equal to H by R. I am talking about if H2 is changing, then Q2 will change.
Yes, sir.
अगर H2 किसी भी कारणवश अगर वो चेंज होता है तो Q2 चेंज होगा ना by this relation. Are you getting my point? This is not the pump over there, which will give us the constant output. मैं
Yes, sir.
H2 बोल रहा हूँ, मैं ये भी कह सकता हूँ कि Q2 भी चेंज हो सकता है, because I have a relationship of H2 and Q2. It is not only for Q2, it is applicable for Q1 also. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the concept is that very first thing, to study the dynamic behavior, we have to identify what is the output, what is the input, and then derive the transfer function. Okay, then implement the inverse Laplace and to identify the output in function of time. Okay, this is the very general process of to identify the dynamic response. So let's start with one by one. We will go for the non-interactive one. Okay, is this visible? Non-interactive system.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so no, it's will be. Density of liquid is constant. These are the some assumptions we need to specify first. There is no liquid phase, no phase, other phase, solid phase like that. So it is a liquid density of liquid is constant. Tanks have uniform cross-sectional area. Okay, the cylindrical one. Then the linear flow headship. Linear flow headship is same thing which we have discussed just now. Q is equal to H1 by R. Okay, this is the linear relationship. This is the linear relationship. Okay, Q is directly proportional to H and inversely proportional to the R. This is called as linear relationship. Okay, the concept is that my aim is to develop overall transfer function is what is the output of this particular system. अगर मैं इसको बॉक्स बनाता हूँ ये फुल सिस्टम को, तो इनपुट इज Q and output is Q2. Okay, है ना? So the overall transfer function will be Q2 by Q. Okay, so this is my aim. Agree? So how to proceed it? Let's see the tank one. We will go similar way in which we have identified the single tank transfer function. So the simple mass balance Q minus Q1 is equal to A1 H1 by dt. Okay, A This is the dV1 by dt actually. And what is volume? Area into height into cross sectional area. Okay, cross sectional area is uniform, so the constant. Okay, so what will the change? If there's a change in Q1, the only H1 will change. So dH1 by dt will be there. So Q1 is equal to H1 by R1 is the linear relationship I know. So I will replace dH1 by dt by dQ1 by dt. Okay, so ultimately the equation become Q minus Q1 is equal to A1 R1 dQ1 by dt. Okay, as you know, A1 R1 is equal to tau 1. ठीक है, so at steady state ultimately Q minus QIS, these are the steady state values. The suffix s represent the steady state values, not the Laplace. Okay, is equal to 0. So applying the deviation variable and taking Laplace transform, you come to know that कि Q1 by Q is equal to 1 upon tau 1 s plus 1. Okay, यहाँ तक हमने डिराइव कर चुके हैं ऑलरेडी लिक्विड लेवल टैंक में. Is this visible? Everything is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so similarly I will go for tank 2, and what I will get Q2 by Q1, Q2 by Q1 for the single tank. I am talking about the tank 2. Okay, so in the tank 2 the output is Q2 and the input is Q1. Okay, so Q2 by Q1 is equal to 1 upon tau 2 s plus 1. Fine, no need to explain again how we have derived the G2 for the tank 2. Okay, now my concept is that कि मुझे तो चाहिए Q2 न्यूमरेटर में चाहिए और डिनोमिनेटर में Q चाहिए. What I will do, if we multiply G1 in G2, what will happen? Q1 will get cancelled. See here, mathematically, when I use G1 into G2, this will give us G overall. It is Q2 by Q, है ना? Is it? So mathematically, so ultimately what will happen? See, Q2 by Q के लिए मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा? Multiply G1 into G2, and this will be the overall transfer function you will get. 1 upon tau 1s plus 1 tau 2s plus 1. Or in general, we can say that if the system are in non-interactive fashion, if they are arranged into the non-interactive fashion, then the overall transfer function is the product of individual transfer functions of the components. It is the multiplication of individual transfer functions. तो यहाँ एक टैंक नहीं, दो टैंक है, तीन भी हो सकते हैं, चार भी हो सकते हैं, एंड n नंबर ऑफ टैंक्स. देन इंडिविजुअल ट्रांसफर फंक्शंस आप टोटल उसको मल्टीप्लाई कर दीजिए, नंबर ऑफ जितने भी उसमें कंपोनेंट्स सिस्टम्स आर इन फर्स्ट ऑर्डर, components are in series, then this will give us overall transfer function. Are you getting my point? Any question? Is this okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, तो क्या है कि नंबर ऑफ टैंक्स अगर सीरीज में है n नंबर ऑफ टैंक्स, then n number of individual transfer functions का आपको multiplication लेना है, and this will give us overall transfer function. Agree? Similarly, but if I'm not able to identify the flow rate, but I'm interested into head only, liquid head, so that I can identify कि tank is not going to overflow or it will not going to go dry. So what will happen? I will arrange the expression in terms of H2. For that purpose, I have the relationship Q2 is equal to H2 by R1, and further we can identify Q2 is equal to H2 by R2 will be the equation in the deviation format. So what I will do, I will take the Laplace and I will replace Q2 here by the equation H2 by R2, and in terms of head, H2 will vary if there is a change in Q in this fashion, R2 by tau 1s plus 1, tau 2s plus 1. The same thing which we have followed in the liquid level tank for the single tank. Okay, is this okay,
Yes, sir.
students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. One more thing, the last point I would like to discuss today is, then I will close it. This is the what we call the transit response of a liquid level system. See here the example. What is the difference between the concept is that this particular numerical is a solid numerical from the Kufner. It gives us the information about how the response of a single tank and the two tanks in series are differ. Okay, the response study is itself represent that we have to identify the difference between these particular responses if they are experiencing a little change in the system with the same input change. तो ये क्या है, ये जो ग्राफ है, लेट मी टेल यू, ये ग्राफ क्या कहता है कि लेट मी डिस्कस दिस थिंग. टू इंटरैक्टिंग टैंक्स आर कनेक्टेड इन सीरीज. Okay, non-interacting tanks are connected in series as shown in figure. Okay, the same figure which I have discussed earlier. The time constant are tau 2. Tank 2 का कितना है? Tau 2 1 है, tau 1 का 0.5 है, R2 is 1. Sketch the response of the level in the tank 2 if a unit step change is made in the inlet flow rate to tank 1. ठीक है, हमारे पास दो टैंक है. ये जो टैंक है हमारे पास, ये जो टैंक है, ठीक है, इसका टाउ 2 दिया है, R1 R2 दिया है. ओके, एंड अब इसमें क्या हो रहा है कि भाई अब इन यूनिट स्टेप चेंज इज एंटरिंग इनटू द सिस्टम. यूनिट स्टेप चेंज is made. Okay, I have the equation H2 by Q is equal to R1 by R2 by tau 1s plus 1 tau 2s plus 1. Okay, which we have already derived this one. Okay, any question on this? ठीक है, मुझे क्या करना है, प्लॉट करना है H2 कैसे बिहेव करेगा if there is a change in Q, and that Q is nothing but unit step change. We have already discussed that thing, unit step change. So for a unit step change, are these fonts are visible? Okay, is this visible, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. ओके, तो अब देखिए क्या हो रहा है कि हमें यूनिट क्यू में यूनिट स्टेप चेंज लाना है. ठीक है, तो यूनिट स्टेप चेंज क्यूटी क्या होगा, यूनिट स्टेप चेंज 1 है, तो क्यूएस क्या रहेगा, 1 बाय एस रहेगा. ठीक है, तो क्यूएस इज इक्वल टू 1 अपॉन एस मैंने सब्स्टिट्यूट किया. देखो H2S इज इक्वल टू 1 अपॉन एस, R2 बाय ऑल दिस टर्म विल रिमेन एज इट इज. फर्दर इनवर्स लैप्लास लेके मैं जब लेता हूं इसको, तो H टू T में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा एंड इट विल बी लाइक दिस. सी हियर मोर कॉम्प्लेक्स इक्वेशन इज कमिंग. तो ये कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी बढ़ते जा रही है. सिंगल टैंक के लिए इट वाज ओनली A1 माइनस e raised to power minus t by tau था. अब देखिए तो कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी बढ़ते जा रही है. ठीक है, अल्टीमेटली माय एम इज टू एक्सप्रेस दैट द डिफरेंस बिटवीन दीज टू, कि सिंगल टैंक के लिए क्या होता है तो डबल टैंक के लिए क्या होता है. वॉट एवर द इक्वेशन इज दिस, आई एम सब्स्टिट्यूटिंग द वैल्यूज ऑफ tau 1 tau 2 R2, okay, over here, and you will get this graph by plotting, by substituting the values. The continuous line is a two tank response. Okay, H2 will behave like this at time t is equal to 1 unit. it will here. Okay, and when there was only single tank, it would behave like that. For the same unit step change, we have already discussed. For the unit step change के लिए हमने identify किया है response. Okay, that response was like this. There's this dashed line. This dashed line is when it would behave like that when there was a change of unit step change in the single tank system, and this one was the two tank system. तो इसमें से सिर्फ फर्क क्या है, हम सिर्फ इतना कह सकते हैं कि देखिए फर्स्ट टैंक में जो रिस्पांस था इट वाज फास्टर, है ना. देखिए इसके साथ एट टाइम t इज इक्वल टू 1 यूनिट में इसकी वैल्यू जज कीजिए एंड यू जज द वैल्यू ऑफ H2. You observe that H2 in tank 2 is lesser than the H2 in the tank 1. Okay, so we can say that after connecting the system in series, the response become sluggish, more sluggish, slow हो जाता है. क्या हो जाता है? Slow हो जाता है. Okay, is this okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so students, we will stop here today. Okay, and if you feel any question, read from it books, and if you have any query, you can directly ask me on the WhatsApp or an email. You can text me. Okay, so we'll stop here. Okay, for today it is okay from my side. So we'll stop here today. Thank you very much.